Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to bring your attention to a trading signal that I've seen on my AI trading software that I've been using in the past year to trade US stocks. And this signal has not shown up in the software in the past 15 years that it covers. And it worries me because it shows a potential market crash. And so, if you're holding investments, I would suggest taking profit now while the market is at all-time highs because this is not going to last long. So let me show you what I'm seeing. So here is the volatility index, which measures the level of fear that investors have in the market at a point in time. And this is a yearly candlestick chart that shows the year to year movement. So one of these candles is 1 year, and you can see that as the stock has been rising in the past 15 years, this index has been lowering to the level that it's at now. And this is a buy signal, a strong buy signal on any stock or index. So for this to show up on the volatility index for 2025 and specifically July, so if we drill down, you can see that on this is half year. So half year begins in July. And so this is marking July as a buy point for volatility. And if we drill further down, this is the quarterly chart. So one of these candles is 1 quarter, and you can see that it's saying July. And if we drill further down, it's saying uh, the month and then the week. So normally, when the month shows up, the event that will cause volatility in the market will show up before the end of the month. So we've got exactly 2 weeks left until July 31st. And if you look at the inverse of the QQQ, and QQQ traces the NASDAQ 100. So if we look at the SQQQ, it's the inverse of the QQQ as an index on a movement basis. So if the QQQ goes up, the SQQQ will go down. So the SQQQ is following the same trend as the volatility index that we have just seen. So it's giving the same signal for 2025 and specifically July. And you can see that this has never happened since 2011 or 2010 to be exact. So this is very worrying for me. And if we look at the same chart for the semiconductor sector, it's the same thing, July. And since we have gone halfway through July, I think something big is going to happen in July, or a series of events is going to begin to happen in July. So my advice for those who are holding investments, I would say take profit while the market is at an all-time high because this is not going to sustain. And I'm hoping this is not a sudden event because that's not going to give you time to react. I hope this is a series of small events that's going to happen during the next year to year and a half because this is bigger than COVID. COVID happened in 2020, and there is no year buy signal in 2020. 2020 is right here, and there's no buy signal in 2020. So whatever this is, it's bigger than COVID, and it's bigger than the 2021 bear market that we have experienced for a whole year, because we don't have this year buy signal in 2021. So I would be conservative with your investments now, because this rally is a bull trap as far as I'm concerned. So I just wanted to share this with everyone who has investments that's exposed to market risks. So I would lock in the profit right now while the market is crazy, and don't wait until Wall Street is pulling the rug and you don't want to be buried in it at that time. That's all I wanted to share with everyone.